Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Pete here with the Golf Paradigm. Thanks for joining me as always. So as a lot of us start to play golf more and more, especially this time of year, whether you're in the northern part of the United States, southern part, or around the world, one thing that we all experience regardless of our age is we start to develop stiffness, tightness, adhesions in our body just from the repetitive motion of playing the game, whether it's walking more, swinging more, practicing more, what have you. And not all of us have the ability to take our entourage of chiropractors, masseuses, and all those people that make us feel great with us on a regular basis. So I wanted to give you a few things that you can do at home and or on your own that will make you feel better and of course allow you to play better. So the first thing is you can find it in your golf bag, simply your golf ball. So how this is going to help you is for the bottom of your feet. What you do when you get home in the evening, you just simply put this on the ground. You put your foot right on top of it and you just move it around. I would probably recommend starting at the ball of your foot, rolling it back to your heel, move it around a little bit, roll it back up to the front towards the ball, move it laterally across the ball of your foot and the base of your toes, and simply repeat. Now depending on how uncomfortable that is, you can adjust the pressure with how much you push down or how much you let go. If you tend to get a lot of crinkling, like there's wax paper on the underside of your foot, then you've got a lot of soft tissue and a lot of junk in there that you've got to break up. So really work on that. If it's not as uncomfortable at first with just a little bit of pressure, then just push down a little harder until you do find a little discomfort and then break that up. That works unbelievably well. You'd be surprised at how good you feel just by massaging out the bottom of your feet. Second, what I've got here, this is simply 2 lacrosse balls taped together with some athletic tape. And what I found is the best use of this is you put this on the ground and you lay on top of it. And what you'll see here, this little depression, that goes right where your vertebrae would be, and the 2 balls will dig into and massage out the erectors and the muscles and soft tissue along your spine. So unless you have a chiropractor, a masseuse, or a rolfer, or somebody to get in there, and most of us don't on a daily basis, this works unbelievably well. In fact, as you start to roll it, you start at the upper part of your back, even at the base of your neck, and you simply roll all the way down to your mid and somewhat into your lower back. You might even start to hear and feel a pop and crack or two. So very small, very easy to take with you. You can throw it in a suitcase, take it with you when you're on the road. And one real quick tip is if you flip it vertical, you can get it into the base of your neck as it connects into your head, into those harder to reach places. So it will also make you feel exceptionally well when you're done with it. Doesn't feel so great while you're doing it, but as soon as you get up and you're done and you move around, you'll be surprised at how well you feel. This is your foam roller. This is the one on our list that most of you are probably going to be most familiar with. It's about 2.5 to 3 feet long, of course about 6 inches in diameter. These come in various levels. Usually your blue and your white ones are your softer foam rollers. Those are easier and better for the beginners. They do not put as much pressure into whatever part of your body you're rolling out, whether it's your legs, your glutes, your back, your lats, what have you. As you progress into the green and the black versions, these are much more densely packed foam, so it's going to dig in a little deeper. And then the advanced level would be the rumble roller, which would be the foam roller with knobs that come off of it, like tires on a Jeep you're going to go 4x4 with. Those really dig into soft tissue. I do not recommend you using that until you at least get to the level of the black and or the green one. If you want to get into a little finer area in those places, simply what I got here, you can go to any of your local stores this time of year, and this is a pool noodle. You can see it's got the hole in it, and all I did was put a 1-inch dowel rod through the middle. So of course it's about 3 inches in diameter, much smaller than the foam rollers are, and because it's smaller it can get into those crevices that the bigger rollers can't do. So very inexpensive, very easy to put together. You just cut the pool noodle to length, get a dowel rod that's about 36 inches in diameter, and you just push it through and roll away on that one. One of them that I found out that has been highly effective with me lately, this is a Nayoya acupuncture pad, and while it might look like a bunch of golf cleats on a foam pad, it is very similar, but the cleat version, these are very pointed, just like needles. So what you do with this, you just put it up against a chair or back of a sofa, and you just lean against it. And again, just like the others, you control the pressure, you control how much you dig in. The second phase would be you place it on the ground and you lay on top of it. And then the third phase would be you place it on the ground and you remove your shirt so that you had direct skin contact onto the needle-like pins here. That works exceptionally well at flushing the old coagulated blood that forms the adhesion in any of your muscles. It gets it out and lets the new nutrient-rich blood come in, repair the muscle and the soft tissue and everything like that. Allows you to feel tremendously better. So what a lot of people experience with that is within the first 5 minutes they'll start to feel tingly. They'll start to feel a little warm and hot in that area, which is exactly what you want to feel. That's that new blood coming in, that old blood going out. So if you get that sensation, don't be alarmed. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And then probably last but not least, what I got here is a Jeannie rub by Core Products. Now this might look like a car buffer that you would wax your car with, but it works unbelievably well. It's got multiple settings. You can go from early beginner setting where it's just a small massage and vibration all the way up to full bore. I would not recommend starting at full bore because it does shake you a little bit, and you don't want to have to run to the restroom right away. So whatever muscle part is ailing you, whether it's your legs or your feet from walking all day, your shoulders, your chest, your core, if it's your back, you're going to have somebody help you as you lay down, and then they just move this around you. It is not uncomfortable by any means, and it does make you feel phenomenal. You can get this on online. Again, it's a Jeannie rub by Core Products International. I got this one at Amazon, and again, it works wonders, at least until I can get to the people who work on me and keep me standing upright, swinging, and playing well. So check some of those out. Again, with just your golf ball. The second was a couple of lacrosse balls taped together with athletic tape, your foam roller, a pool noodle with a 1-inch dowel rod stuck through it, the Nayoya acupuncture pad, and then the Jeannie rub by Core Products International. So try those out, check them out. They're going to make you feel a hell of a lot better. They're going to get rid of that stiffness. If you have some of your own that you've tried and you'd like to tell us about it, we'd love to hear them. Put it in the comments below. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.